Welcome back to JHL Cinema Clash. Today we'll be discussing the MCU's future projects, starting off with Spider-Man Brand New Day, which comes out July 29th. Are you guys excited or what?
Super excited. Got the tickets at all. Can't wait to go see that movie on Saturday.
Me too. I'm excited.
Only one that hasn't gotten the tickets. I'll get them.
I'm watching that bitch at 8:30 in the morning. That's how much you know that I'm ready for that shit. The theater was empty. Let's just say I think I'm just gonna be the only nigga in there.
It's gonna be him.
I'm
and
gonna be the only person in.
5 elderly couples in there.
Probably, but appreciate T-Mobile Tuesdays for hitting up that $5 movie ticket. I'll take that all day. The next one on the list is an Endgame encore. It's funny because Kevin Feige, Kevin Feige said that the ending is gonna correlate with Doomsday, so it will have a different ending than the regular Endgame. What do you guys think?
I think it's smart.
I don't think it should go out in
because
theater, though.
No.
Oh, it's going in the theater.
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, July on September 25th.
Oh, I thought this would be just something coming out on Disney and them switching it up for people to understand why it ends up on Doomsday. But in the theaters,
What they should have did like a premiere on Disney Plus, where if you had the premium package, you get to see it. That would
would've
probably
been
made
good.
them more money than them doing the ticket sales on that. Because I don't think a lot of people's going to watch that, bro.
so is it going to be
Yes, we are. Yes, we
yeah?
are.
But is it going to be the whole movie or just the end? Like,
No, the whole movie. You're gonna watch the whole movie, but the ending is gonna be different than the regular one. I'm gonna probably go watch it because, let's be honest, everybody loves that movie.
I love it, but I'll probably be like, skip it to the end.
Yeah. Is that the end? The fight scene at the end is fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I know that's not gonna change. I know it's gonna be more of like the aftermath of that fight. That's gonna change, and I'm excited to see it. I'm not gonna even lie to you. The next one, which this one's, I kind of want to see what's your take on this. The show Vision Quest is coming out I think a week before Doomsday. Do you think it's gonna have any correlation with Doomsday, or do you think it's just gonna be like its own series? Because it is a series. But do you think Vision is gonna have a part in Doomsday, or is it just like a solo series?
So I don't think he'll come out on Doomsday, but I think they're gonna try to build him up. As I said in a video in the past, I think they're gonna try to build him up again to have him show up in Secret Wars, which will probably make more sense.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
That makes
What do
sense
you
to
think?
me. I think that's dead on the money.
Me too, especially that they normally release like 3 episodes or 2 episodes, not really the whole series, and I doubt that it'll be enough to make him relevant again to be in Doomsday. So I can see him being in Secret Wars for sure. The next one, obviously, we're anticipating this one as well. Avengers Doomsday, December 18th, 2026. You already know I'm hyped. I'm stoked for that bad boy. That shit's going to be fire.
I got the tickets also 6 months ahead. I was ready for this. Now,
yeah, I'm
this
hyped.
one's going to be dope. I can't wait to see this one for sure.
What do you think, Les?
I think this one's going to be really good, man. In terms of the hype, though, I just hope that the Spider-Man's performance doesn't kill that hype that we have for Doomsday. Meaning that it does so well that then Doomsday just seems like, damn, this wasn't as good as we were hoping.
Well, when you're putting so much characters in one movie, it seems not to flop as much because you have so much going on. I don't see them flopping. It's like every Avenger movie hasn't flopped yet. So
I was just gonna say that he took the words out of my mouth. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been movies that flopped, absolutely, but I've yet to see an Avenger movie where I'm like, man, that wasn't good. From Avengers, the original, where Loki comes out as the villain, to Endgame. Let's be honest, every single one has hit.
Yeah.
Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame, every single one has hit to me. So to Jay's point, once you put a bunch of characters together, even if it's just pure chaos and everybody fighting and fighting each other, because I'm gonna be honest with you, the more I read into Doomsday, I feel like Doom is not gonna be the bad guy in Doomsday. I feel like he's just gonna be cool with Reed Richards. He's trying to figure out the Galactus situation, and all of a sudden he's gonna turn the tables on them. I feel like that's what it's gonna be.
That's what I feel. I feel he's gonna stab them right in the back end when no one expects it, and then he ends up being a big part of the problem.
Nope, I see that too. That's kind of what I'm gathering off just trailers, and the more I see the trailer and the more I pause it in certain situations, like I also seen, I don't know how true this leak scene is, right? I was telling Laz, and if you guys want to avoid spoilers, skip through this part real quick. When Cap is grabbing the hammer, if you look, there's somebody behind Captain America. And in the leak footage, it's Tony Stark walking through the tunnel. At least now, is it real? I don't know. But it was leak footage, and it was a hell of an AI if it was, because it looks similar.
There's a good story that could there's a good story that I think would play well with Doomsday, and that's I don't know if you ever seen that story where him and Reed Richard are working on a project, and that project causes him to lose his family, and then he blames Reed Richard and goes on this rampage and becomes Doomsday, or becomes Doom. I feel like this might be somewhere along those lines, because to your point, it doesn't feel like he's gonna be the bad guy in this movie. At least not in the beginning, or most of the movie, at least.
And I have a big feeling that you remember the photo that I told you, and I told you, hey, somebody's missing in between that Fantastic Four. I have no doubt that it's probably him in the middle.
Let's see.
We're moving on to the next couple of films and series. I'm excited for this one. I know Laz is too. Daredevil Born Again Season 3. It comes out March 2027. I'm stoked. I'm excited to see Moon Knight again. He played a great role. It's been confirmed that he's coming out, so I'm stoked for him and the Defenders, because they said they were making no more Defenders, and they're just gonna put everybody into that Daredevil series. So I'm excited to see everybody being casted again. So it'll be fire. What do you guys think?
I think it's dope. It's it's giving us that Avengers vibe, but in a series with Daredevil. And dude, I'm a big fan of Daredevil, man. And it's not just the character itself, but this actor, he is just
Charlie Cox,
bro. Charlie Cox, not only in this, but everything I've ever seen him in other series as well. Guy's a killer, bro. I mean, he really is.
So did you see the preparation that he did? I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you see the preparation he did for this film? He was with a blind guy.
Oh, yeah.
And the blind guy had him blindfold himself and them to walk through New York City so he can learn how to move the cane. It's why he does it so well, because he's like, people think it's just the left and right. It's not just the left and right. There's a purpose to
That's crazy.
So you don't bang into stuff. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was, well, you really have to be, hey, I want to be this guy, type thing. And I thought it was dope. You were gonna say, Jay?
I hope we have some cameos of Spider-Man coming out, because they
dope.
Because they're all level superheroes from street
level.
Yeah, they're street level. So seeing them pop out some episodes will be cool, and it will tie them together like what Last said, having that Avenger feeling to it, but more streetwise.
Yeah, I think what's more likely with that is probably see Peter Parker, where we may see Tom Holland come out as Peter Parker, and then the reason being is this whole issue that they got with Spider-Man, right, where they could do the films, but it seems like they can't really do any series appearances or whatnot. So I think it'd be a great, even if they do introduce, Peter Parker in it, it'll be dope, right? Because you still get a hint of it. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, the next project after that one, and this one is confirmed. The date is confirmed, December 17th, 2027. It'll be Avengers Secret Wars. We all know what to expect. That's going to be Avengers versus Avengers. It's going to be Avengers versus X-Men. It's going to be Spider-Man with the symbiote. I'm stoked to see everything. Give me all of it. I'm super stoked, bro. That shit's going to be
Miles
fire.
Morales?
Oh
Hopefully.
man, that would be
We
so
have to
dope.
see him in one of these movies for sure, because it
That would be
happens
so
in
dope.
the comics.
I'm super excited for this one for sure. This is a movie that you know that they're gonna give it their all. So the way I see this one is we've been getting straight A's all Avengers movie. I feel like this one's gonna be their A plus because they're gonna go all the way. They're not gonna hold back on anything. Fight scenes. I feel like there's some characters that are gonna be killed off. To have some new characters come in. Well, not characters. You know what I meant. Cut that part out. Actors.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely agree. I'm excited to see, because if they don't give me in Secret Wars Spider-Man with the symbiote, I'm gonna be mad, because it's literally in the comics. It's one of the bigger things in the comics. I expect him to be that Spider-Man in Avengers Secret Wars. I'm stoked for it.
I think they're gonna do it. They'll do it for sure. Like I said, Spider-Man's a huge name in Marvel. So they're gonna throw all the little games at him where we could continue to be
Well, not
on
only
top of it.
Not only Marvel, Spider-Man's probably behind
top tier.
Superman. I think if you was to put like a Mount Rushmore of superheroes, it's Superman and then Spider-Man. You can't
Spider-Man's
say.
cooler.
I mean, I agree with. I definitely have that one too, but in most people's eyes, the Mount Rushmore it's Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, and then I think it's like Wolverine or somebody like that. But those are kind of like the Mount Rushmores. But going back to this, it's been confirmed as well, July 2028. Not sure what date. It doesn't give me a date. July 2028. It'll be Ghost Rider. We definitely spoke a lot about Ghost Rider. We're actually going to reserve our comments. If you guys want to see what we think about that, go to our previous video. It'll be on our Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Yes, sir.
Yep.
And then this one actually has a date, which is weird. December 15th, 2028. We have Black Panther 3. We also discussed this one. If you guys want to hear about it, go ahead and go into our Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We have all the information, what we think, what we think about the castings, about Ryan Gosling, or about David Johnson. So go ahead and hit us up, and don't forget to like, follow, subscribe on those.
What's crazy is I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are watching, hit the follow button, give the like button. We see you. Yeah, we can actually see the views are up there. Just give that little like button. That's all we ask for.
Yep. Follow us. Give us a follow. That way you don't miss out on anything.
We're the Thunderbolts. Come on.
Now, for the last project that I got on here, and this is summer 2029, and this one, I've loved this since I was a kid. It's the X-Men, the first film that they're coming out with. I'm excited to see what's casting. I hope it's not these old fuckers. No disrespect to them. I love them. I love Magneto. I love Patrick Stewart as Professor X, but they don't have much time left on the Earth. And I expect
diapers.
Yeah. I need Adam Driver. Let him be Magneto. He's young enough to play him. And just give me a dope ass Professor X. Give me somebody that's dope, and then give us the rest of the cast.
They're gonna kill them all for sure. I believe in Doomsday. They're getting sniped off, and this is where we're gonna see the new casting coming. Yeah, that's the right way to do it, because you got to give these guys their flowers. You know, they weren't just any actors. They did a great job at it.
So yeah, but no. So I think the older ones are getting cut off, but I think Cyclops is returning as Cyclops. I
He
think,
still
and
got
this
some
is
more
just
years
me.
It's okay.
This is yeah. He's good to me, and he played a good Cyclops.
Mhm.
Mystique is returning as Mystique.
Which one?
The one that's playing now, the one that we seen in the
In-
preview in the
in-
trailer.
In Doomsday, she looks so weird. They gotta
It's the
fix her up.
the thing is, we're so used to seeing Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique, which was an amazing casting, right? But she was before, I think, or after
Okay.
that
I
that
think it was
casting.
before, yeah.
Okay.
So she's just coming back to reprise that role, and to me, she played a decent role before. So we'll see what she does. Guys, again, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe if you guys haven't already. We'll appreciate the support, and if you don't,